Hello, all who are interested. This is Rebecca. I just wanted to give you guys a quick update. Yes, the Duking It Out with Data Structures series is still going on. I just haven't been feeling 100%, and so therefore some of the work that goes into making it happen got delayed, because what I've been noticing with the last 4 of them that I've done, it tends to be kind of dull to just sit and watch me write. So I'd like to get a lot of the writing done beforehand, but it's like a catch-22, because the whole idea of doing the Hangouts has been that it forces me to do the work, and so when I'm not on camera, then I'm back to the I'm kind of not very motivated thing. So that's definitely something to work out. So tonight's class, so that's going to be fun. Got a lot to show to the professor. So yeah, so that's something to keep in mind. The Duking Out Data Structures Part 5 will be coming up at some point in the near future. Additionally, another thing I'm trying to do is I'm going to start when there is time. Again, the major thing is school, and that's why I need to remind myself. The major 100% priority, if I'm ever going to get somewhere future-wise, get anywhere remotely close to the kind of life I would like to be having, I need to go ahead and make this happen with the computer science. But that being said, I am totally 100% aware that you guys are cool enough, for those of you who are, to come and check things out as I go on this lovely journey. And so therefore I want to make it the quality as 100% as possible. So I am working out the details on how to edit some of the audio so that there's no crazy annoying vibrations or what have you from traffic and such. And additionally, I'm gonna, when there's time, after I get caught up in everything, I'm going to also start doing like a highlight reel kind of thing, or at least a more succinct, succinct, I want to say rendition of the Google Hangouts for those who are definitely not interested in having to deal with boring, and what we'll focus on. Basically, I'll be able to look at the Google the YouTube Analytics, see what's interesting, and then trim out the stuff that is dull, and get it, streamlined. And so therefore that will end up being added as a separate thing in the same playlist, which, in case you haven't noticed, there is a playlist. It's the Duking It Out with Data Structures playlist. It includes all the way from my very first video of me doing homework all the way till present, and everything from now on will be added to that lovely playlist. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and get ready to get going. But before I do that, I wanted to go ahead, what gave me the idea to do this, recommend some books that I got at my local public library and that you can also find at yours. Or if you're interested, go ahead and pick up purchase a hard copy or electronic version of if it is available. You're gonna have to Google it. You're gonna put in the groundwork and do that yourself. Some books. So this one right here. This is Java in Easy Steps, and it is by, let's see, it's a 4th edition. There's probably something more recent. Again, this was at the library. It is by Mike McGrath. And real quick, it says, why choose this book? And then there's some bullets on the side. And let me see if my camera's still on. Oops. Yes, my camera's still on. So basically, there are some reasons. Number 1, it's written in plain English. Put off by the jargon? Don't worry, we keep things straightforward. It's easy to follow. Clear, step-by-step instructions make learning simple. It's fully illustrated, we don't just tell you how to do it, we also show you how. It's in full color. This book's printed in color to make it simpler to use and easier on the eye. And lastly it says, and it's fantastic value. Do we need to say any more? So, if you're interested, when it was first published, this one, it was Euro, $10.99 in the UK, $14.99 in the US, and in Canada, $16.95. So that's that one. Then there's, of course, Java for Dummies. Yay for Dummies. So glad for them. This one is by Doug Lowe. He is also the author of Java All-in-One for Dummies. Quick answers and solutions to help you zip through Java programming. Whether you're programming for Android, building a web app, or going to the cloud, this reference arms you with must-have Java commands, tips, syntax, and more to get the job done. You'll find clear and concise solutions instead of lengthy tutorials so you can keep moving. This approach will help you read less and do more. And then it says some stuff. And then this one right here is just Java. It looks like 2. It's the Sun Microsystems Press, who are actually the people who make Java, so that's pretty cool. Peter van der Linden. Oh, I'm sorry. This one is available. Does it say? I don't see. Oh. In Canada, I can't tell what it is for US, but in Canada it's $25.99. In the UK it's €16.99 euros. Alright. So, Just Java 2 by Peter van der Linden. There's probably more. Is the 5th edition. There's for sure a newer edition. If you want to purchase it, US $49.99. It's available in Canada for $75. It's a big book. And again, if it's at your library, then yippee! I'm very happy with the library. In fact, the only thing I'm not happy about right now is that I was late returning these books. And this very last one is Learning Java by Patrick Niemeyer and Daniel Luck. And yeah, that's $49.99 in the US, and in Canada it's $52. Really briefly, I'll just go ahead and read a little bit from the Just Java 2, and then that one, and that'll be end of this. Covers Java 2 platform, JDK 1.45 release. We're like on 8 now, so again, you might get some basics, but if you really want to see what's going on, you want to get something like more recent, you should definitely get the most recent book available. It says it's an international bestseller for over 5 years. Just Java 2 is the most comprehensive and accessible tutorial for programmers of all levels. Completely updated and revised, the 5th edition is not only a readable and engaging overview of the Java 2 platform. Oh, I did not realize that this was about... Okay, maybe... I don't know who's actually using this. I probably shouldn't have picked this one up. It just seemed like I should have. And its libraries. It is also a practical introduction to today's best enterprise and server-side programming techniques. So, okay. And then Learning Java. If you're new to Java, the 4th edition of this best-selling guide provides a hands-on introduction to the language, features, and APIs in Java 6 and 7 with compelling, realistic, and fun examples. Authors Patrick Niemeyer and Daniel, sorry if I'm butchering this, Leuk, introduce you to Java fundamentals, including its class libraries, programming techniques, and idioms, with an eye toward building real applications. So alrighty, that's it for this update. Again, things are definitely in the works, so those of you who have been kind enough to come and see my previous videos, awesome, thank you so much. Those of you who have been just terrific enough to come and visit me when I do the Hangouts, I appreciate. Keep on coming back. Hopefully, you know, the way I see, things are just going to keep getting better and better and better and better as I go more and more and more and more, until eventually, maybe in 5 years' time or so, hey, I'll have established my goal to be a software developer, or come very, very close, and be well on the, you know, way to the kind of life that, you know, God willing, I'll be able to, you know, be successful, and therefore turn around and be able to help other people. Because I've always been in a position where I want to help. Heart is definitely willing, but it's like, what do I have to offer? And so that's what this is about, trying to offer something back, whether it's through experience or what have you. Point is, I definitely like to give back. Alright, well, thank you so much. I'm going to get on out the door because I just like to run my mouth too much. Bye-bye.